Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do the Catholic tag, but I also wanted to do the What's Up Christians tag questions. But I found it a little excessive to do two different tag videos. So I decided to just combine the two. So I have 8 of the Catholic tag questions. The last 2 questions are about marriage, and I'm not married, so I just took those out. And then I'm also doing the 10 What's Up Christians questions. So let's get into the video. The Catholic tag questions are up first, and the first one is, are you a cradle Catholic, and if not, how long have you been Catholic? Technically, I am a cradle Catholic. I was baptized when I was 5 months old. But my family wasn't really like a church-going family, so I didn't really have a faith until I was in my freshman/sophomore year of high school, which that's like an entire other video. I can do one on my testimony if that's something you guys would be interested in. So yes, technically I'm a cradle Catholic. You could call my journey a reversion if you wanted to. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite Bible verse and why? It's from Psalm chapter 34, verse 5, and it says, look to him that you may be radiant with joy. Following Jesus and looking to him in times of trouble will, you notice when someone has a faith, because there's just an attractiveness about them, and they're so joyful even in the midst of suffering. It's beautiful to see, and so I just really love that verse. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite Christian song and why? I absolutely love praise and worship music. It's really hard to just pick one, so I'm not. I'm picking 2. So my first one is Come As You Are by Crowder. That song just makes me want to bawl my eyes out every time I hear it, because the message of the song is, lay down your burdens, lay down your brokenness, lay down the heavy weight of your sin, and just let Jesus heal you. And I love that message, and it's one that really pierces my heart, so I love that song. And then my other favorite song is Jesus Paid It All by King's MHM. And that one just makes me want to throw my hands up and praise during the part where it's like, praise the one who paid my debt. And yeah, I love that one. Just because it makes me want to praise. So question number 4 is, what is your favorite thing about church/mass? My favorite part of the Mass is when the priest holds up the chalice and the host and says, blessed are those who are called to the supper of the Lamb, and then we respond with, Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say the word and my soul shall be healed. Absolute favorite part, besides obviously receiving Jesus, but that prayer that we say, oof, you know that oof moment. I probably make no sense, but yeah, that's my favorite part. And then church in general, I love the community. My parish is it's really big, but you feel right at home. There's a place for you in music ministry, if that's what you're into, or youth ministry or religious education. There's always something that you can do, and the people there make you feel at home. So I really love being a part of that, and just the fact that I'm part of a universal church and I can watch a video of people praising the Eucharist in Africa or in Asia or in Poland or South America or in Kentucky. Everywhere, it's the same Jesus, it's the same church. So I really love that. Question number 5 is, what do you think is the biggest misconception about Catholicism? This is another question where I don't think I can pick one. But I would say that maybe it's not a biggest misconception. I think people just hear a lot of little misconceptions that deter them from researching and finding out the truth. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite way to pray? Hands down, the rosary. Question number 7 and 8 are kind of connected, so I'm going to read them both. Number 7 is, who are your favorite saints? And question number 8 is, what is your confirmation name? So my confirmation saint is St. Catherine of Siena, my home girl. I wrote an entire blog post about her because I just love her so much. But other saints I love are St. Francis de Sales. I love his writings, and he's the patron saint of writers and journalists, as is Catherine of Siena, which I guess is kind of why I love both of them. And then recently I've really been interested in St. Joan of Arc's story. So that is it for the Catholic tag questions. So now we're going to get into the What's Up Christians tag questions. So the first one is what I'm loving lately. Something I've been loving lately is doing the Blessed is She Lent devotional. I'll link that if you want to look it up. But it is so good. The theme this year is talking about Jesus' sacrificial love, and they did such a good job writing it. And it's just been speaking to my heart, and I've had a really good time reflecting on that. So question number 2 is what I've been up to. I've just been having a good time being on spring break. It was really nice to just not have the stress of my psychology class. Question number 3 is a prayer God has answered lately. This YouTube channel is a prayer that he responded to through the retreat I went on. I'll link that video somewhere. And then also the blog that happened this year. He's just answered lots of prayers this year. So, praise be to God. Question number 4 is what I'm excited about. I'm excited for Easter, because this is going to be my first Easter being a confirmed Catholic. So I'm really excited to, fully experience the joy of Easter. Question number 5 is one random fact about me. I love astronomy. I love learning about the stars and the planets and solar systems. I just find it really interesting. I would never want to do it for a career. I would never want to go into astrophysics at the University of Waterloo, whatever. I like learning about it in my free time. Question number 6 is, what is my favorite memory from the past month? Number 1 is winter retreat, which I did a blog post recapping it, but that was just an amazing weekend where I got away from my phone, away from society in the middle of nowhere in Williamsburg, and got to really connect with my friends, be in the presence of God without any of the distractions of earthly things. So that was really awesome. Okay, in conjunction with winter retreat, yesterday I went on a little mini retreat at my church, and that was just awesome. It was just girls this time, and it was really fun. We talked and laughed and discussed joy and suffering. I have a vlog coming out about that, but yeah, it was a really good day. Question number 7 is what God has taught me lately. Surrender. That's my word of the year, and he has boldly been trying to teach me about surrender and trust and faith in his plan over my own. Question number 8 is what I'm watching, reading, and or listening to lately. So I'm doing a Lent program called Aspera. I'll link that below as well. And part of the program is not watching or like consuming any media that has violence or crude language or sexual themes. So I've picked up When Calls the Heart. I've also been watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. I've been reading a book called Eucharistic Miracles by Joan Carol Cruz, which, as you can probably guess, is just a bunch of Eucharistic miracles throughout, like history. And it's been really interesting, is what I've been listening to lately. So, separate from the Aspera program, I gave up secular music. Yeah, it's really hard. I have been really getting into podcasts, and so I have 2 podcasts I'm listening to, and I'll link them both in the description. The first one is Blessed Is She, The Gathering Place. I love that one so much. Human Defense Initiative. We just launched a podcast with Scott Newman. It's called Inalienable. Question number 9 is what I'm praying about lately. I've been having a hard time with school, as I mentioned a little before. It's been hard. So I've just been praying for peace about that. And then finally, question number 10 is what Christian YouTuber are you loving lately and why? Hands down, Emily Wilson. I love her. I've been watching her for a while, but she has started doing something called Verse of the Week, where every Monday she posts a video with a Bible verse and then kind of gives a call to action on how we can live out that verse during our week. And then she also will talk about how she plans to live it out during the week. And I just really love it. They're super short videos. Alright, so those are all the questions. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And if you want me to do more tag videos like this, give this video a like so I know that you guys want to see more. And until the next video, bye guys!